I'm surrounded by fit, beautiful people right now. I'm really feeling out of my element. I didn't bring my workout clothes today. Israel, you're gonna help everybody at home make sure they avoid some big mistakes that you've noticed as a personal trainer over the years. What are some of those mistakes you see people making?
Yeah, as a personal trainer, I get so many people coming up to me asking why aren't they reaching their goals? What's prohibiting them from reaching all their progress that they want? Three biggest things I see is not doing a proper warm-up, not progressing and tracking what they're doing, and then fully skipping recovery.
I am a big guilty, I guess, of like not stretching.
Yeah.
At the end, I need to like run out the door and get to work. So what do we have here? Let's start with the warm-up.
Yeah, so with our warm-up, we want to make sure we're mimicking the movements that we're going to be doing in our workout. This is great for a lower body day. Hallie is demoing a lunge with a reach. This is good to open up those hips, open up that T-spine mobility. Then she can go into a glute bridge. When I do a glute bridge, I love to make sure my toes are off the ground, hips are high up in the air, core is tight. If this is a little too easy for her, she'll go into a single leg glute bridge, which is just a little bit more challenging progression for that movement.
Of course it was too easy for her. She's like, I'm on TV, I gotta show off the hard moves.
Yeah, this is going to be our strength tracking and progression. Sometimes we don't always progress what we're doing. We don't do that because we don't track and we don't know how well we're doing. For Danny, the squat's a little too easy, so he's gonna go up in weight. Not everyone works with a personal trainer or is comfortable going heavier. For those people, I recommend slowing down the tempo a little bit. This is going to increase our time under tension for those muscles and just improve that strength that we get out of it.
If people can't commit to working with a personal trainer full-time, there are a lot of great people on staff at the gym if you have just questions, right?
Yeah, people always come up to us with questions. With every member that comes in the gym, we're able to do a free personal training consultation. We give them advice and see how we can help them aid their goals.
Okay, wonderful. What is Summer demonstrating for us today?
Summer is demonstrating great recovery practices. These Normatec boots are going to compress the legs. The compression is going to improve the amount of blood flow that we get into the area. For fit members, this as well as cryotherapy, cold plunge is included in the membership. But for people who don't have access to that at home, I always recommend a high intensity day followed by a low intensity day. Workout is stress on the body, and the adaptations that we get from that come from the recovery, and that's what makes us better on the other side. If you don't have access to these modalities, anything like a long walk on the beach, a foam roll, or stretching with a partner at home are also really great things to incorporate into your routine.
You know, you've shown us some great physical mistakes that people make, and you've showed us how to do them correctly. What about when it comes to the logistics of working out? I mean, people who may not be seeing progress, is it because they're not blending the right strength versus cardio, or how do you really know what you're supposed to be doing and when?
Yeah, sometimes it just comes down to a conversation with someone who knows a little bit about what they're doing and they've done it for a long time. But for everyone, strength is important, cardio is important, and following everything up with just a well-rounded routine. We need all of these. Every piece of the puzzle is incorporated into our full wellness.
All right, Summer definitely got the easiest job today. Everybody else is working hard, but she's doing one of the most important things. If people want to learn more about working out at Fit Athletic, what's the best way to really get your process started?
Yeah, go join any of one of our locations, but checking us out at fitclubs.com, also social medias is a great place to find us. We post lots of good trainer tips anywhere you can find us.
Okay, wonderful. And I really thank you for sharing some freebies that people can do too. You know, not everybody has the budget to join a gym, so I love that you recommended, you know, a nice long walk on the beach maybe. What else could people do at home right now to really jumpstart that fitness journey?
Get up, start squatting, start doing lunges, learn how to move your own body weight. Learning how to do a squat and a push-up is a great way to just get that strength started. Picking up your high knees, walking up and down those stairs, anything you can find with your equipment at home.
All right, well, Israel, you and your team certainly inspired me to get moving today. I skipped my workout class this morning. It's been really hard with the time change.
Day.
Yeah, recovery. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Thank all of you for joining us. As you head out the door, you can download the Fox 5 KUSI Now app to stay in the know 24/7. Today's show was sponsored by Fit Athletic, Butler Law, and Cal State University San Marcos. Have a great day.